Recently the mere act of opening up my laptop and booting up my system, just using my computer, has been a very daunting task because I don't know, everything felt so slow, and to be honest, it was slow. And before, there was no, at least in our country, I don't know how it is now, but there was no ads. There were just no ads, period, on Windows. Like, I haven't seen a single ad, unless like you're browsing the web, right? But then it's understandable. But within Windows itself, I haven't seen a single ad. But I hear that it is a problem in Western part of the world. We, fortunately, at least, didn't have such an issue. But still, like all these AI stupid features, Copilot, and just system overall being slow and constantly doing something, like there's always some sort of tasks running, this really kind of soured my experience with my own computer. And I've been thinking about just selling my laptop and being done with it. I have two laptops. One is a regular trusty Asus laptop, and the other is MacBook. And as much as I hate Apple and their products in general, Windows was really annoying me more than Apple. So I was thinking, and I was pretty much set on just selling my computer. But then one night I just decided, like, I thought to myself, what do I have to lose, right? Let's just install Linux. I've been hearing about it. I've been wanting to try it for a while at this point. So let's just give it a try. And I did. And funny thing is, in the beginning it was surprisingly easy. I expected more challenges. But still, I think Linux, at least Mint, has this very nice balance when things are new and yet they are close enough to what you knew before. For example, with Windows, right? Because to me, Linux Mint is very reminiscent of Windows 7. And I used only 3 Windows systems for an extensive period. It is Windows XP, Windows 7, and Windows 11. So for me, Linux Mint is somehow more reminiscent of Windows 7, maybe XP, but yeah, it feels nice. And just the fact that this is your machine and you can do whatever you want with it. It is not doing anything without you saying so. And if it is doing something like making some sort of backup for time shift or whatever, it tells you, hey, this is what is going on in the background. You can stop it, you can reschedule it, and you feel that you are master of your own computer. There are a lot of things you can do. Your system never goes against you. You never struggle with it. If you want to do something, well, you can do it. Maybe some things you just don't know how, right? And yeah, Linux, just me having Linux on my computer, and it's been several months at this point. It's been definitely 3 months, and I still feel this passion. And I started feeling it the moment I booted up Linux, and I just thought, hey, this is awesome. This looks awesome. This feels awesome. And one thing that really does feel awesome is just the speed. The speed of your system is insane. Of course, it depends on your hardware, but on my hardware, Windows was slow. Like, I don't mean super slow, but still, like, even opening a browser takes 2 seconds, and it's just insane to me. Or at least now it is, because before it was just a reality of things, and I thought, well, that's just how things are. That's just how technology works. But everything on Linux just it flies. It works so flawlessly, so smoothly. Everything is just easy. And one thing that really surprised me is I installed Linux, and my very first boot, I didn't need to do anything. I didn't need to install drivers. I didn't need to fiddle with settings. Honestly, there was just nothing for me to do. My system was just running. It is ready. It's insane to me. It was insane to me. And honestly, it still is. And despite it being ready, and despite me not really having or needing to update anything, install anything, everything that you could want or ask for is already on your system, and it doesn't take a lot of space. Linux is, at least Mint, is a very compact OS, so it's really insane to me. And with every single passing day with Linux, I had this feeling that, hey, I love my computer again. I want to boot it up. I want to do things on it, and I don't want to sell it anymore. I'm just enjoying my time with it, and it reminded me of those good old days when I was younger and technology was just something that you enjoyed. It was something cool. It was something that you could use and do stuff. Because these days now tech feels more like something in your way, something that you have to use, and it just tries to get you to do something. It's not that you use your technology to do something, but rather you have technology and it tries to get you to do something. So yeah, I feel the passion for the technology now, and it is honestly fantastic. I my only hope now is that we will have Linux on Mac, because after this my very first thought was holy crap, I want Linux everywhere. I want Mint on my MacBook. I want it on my phone even, and hopefully one day maybe we'll get there, right? Because honestly now, if before I was more leaning towards my MacBook because it was very quick in comparison to use, now I more lean towards my Linux machine because it's awesome and I can do anything, even something that you would think is not important, like just the speed of opening booting your system or opening a single app is just insane. In Linux it takes a millisecond. Everything feels smooth. It's just I am repeating myself, but yeah, this has been an incredible experience, and I'm very, very thankful for everyone who maintains Linux Mint and works on it. It is an incredible OS, and it reignited my passion for technology. So yeah, uh, that's about it. That's all I had in mind. So yeah, if you haven't tried the system, the OS, I heavily recommend it. If you have, well, then you probably don't need any recommendations.